Hello students, today in this session of social, we are going to start with a new chapter. As in the previous session, we have already completed chapter number 11, that is components of the earth and its interrelationship, right? That was of geography, right? Now we are going to start the history chapter of history, that is Rajput Age, new rulers and states. Now, previously in FA1, right, we have already learned about King Harshvardhan and King Pulkeshin II, right? Harshvardhan was ruling where? He was ruling in the northern part of India, while Pulkeshin II was ruling in the southern part of India, right? This we have learned, right? Now, means during the age, means I am talking about 500 years ago, right? 500 years ago and many years ago, right? Between 700 AD to 1200 AD, right? Who were ruling in India? Rajputs were ruling in India. Now, the main people were ruling in India. The important thing about them, the good thing about them was they kept the Indian culture alive. Indian culture alive. Okay, what they did, they kept our Indian culture alive, right? So the culture was very good. If we talk about Rajput age or Rajput era, the culture was very good, right? So Rajputs were very brave. Now when they came to start in ruling, or which era is known as Rajput era, that we are going to learn. Now students, after the death of Harshvardhan, that is in the northern part of India, many places or many dynasties were divided into small independent kingdoms, right? And here on the southern part of the India, after the death of Pulkeshin II, same thing happened, right? So in that area, after the death of Harshvardhan in northern part, and after the death of Pulkeshin II in southern part, who started ruling? Rajput era. Rajput people started ruling in India. Okay, so that area, that era or that period is known as Rajput era or Rajput period. Okay, for example, I'll write the definition here, that which period is known as Rajput age. Okay, in 7th century, after the death of Harshvardhan, in North India, and after the death of Pulkeshin II, in southern India or South India, Rajputs started ruling. Students, this period, okay, this period was known as Middle Era. Okay, this period was known as Middle Era, and in short, Middle Era was what? Rajput age. Okay, Middle Era was what? Rajput age. Okay, students. So in 7th century, after the death of Harshvardhan in the northern part, and after the death of Pulkeshin II in the southern part, who started ruling? Rajput people started ruling. Okay, and that age is known as Middle Age, and that Middle Age is also known as Rajput era. Now I would like to tell you something about the characteristics of Rajput people. Rajput people, they were very brave. Right? This is the first characteristic. They were very brave. Other than that, they were very, we can say that ambitious. They were having high ambitions. Right? So they were very ambitious. They were very strong. If it comes to their dynasty, they can even die for their dynasty in the battlefield. Right? But they never give up. They never give up at any cost. Right? So these are some characteristics of people of Rajput, right, age. They were very brave. They were very ambitious. They were having high aims. Right? They were very strong. They can even die for their dynasty in the war. They never give up in any condition, whether in what condition they are. They will never give up. They were having such blood, right? They were so strong that they never thought of giving up. They can die for their dynasty, but they were so brave that they will never give up. Right? This was we can see that from this we can say that they were so brave. So not only Rajputs men, right? Not only men, but women, Rajput women. They were known as Rajputanis. What they were known as? Rajputanis. Even they were very strong. Even Rajputanis were very strong. Now we are going to learn about Rajputanis in detail. Okay, so just give me a minute. Let me just clean this. Then we will start. If we talk about men, that men were brave, then in the same way, the Rajputanis, they were very brave. They were very strong. What? Rajputanis were very brave, very strong. They sent their husbands, their father, their son, right? Their husband, father, son or brother, right? In war with smile, with happy face, and with a smile, with a confidence, right? And even they have such blood that they never give up. If such condition arrives that they have to go in the battlefield and they have to wage a war, they can. Rajputanis were so brave that they used to go in the battlefield and they used to wage a war. Right? They used to fight with the other, we can say, other party. Right? So they were so strong that if it is required that they need to fight, they can fight bravely with Britishers or with any other, we can say that parties or any other people, any other kings, right? Kings of any other dynasty. So they were so brave. And even this is very noteworthy that it is like we can say that period was golden period of Indian history. So this is very much there, means we can say that Rajputanis used to believe this, right? When their husband died in a war, what they used to do, you know, they used to burn alive. Burn alive means what, you know? Zinda jalna. They used to burn alive for their husbands. If their husbands lost, if their husband is no more, or if their husband died in the war, they used to do the sati pratha. Sati pratha, it means to burn alive. So by this we can easily say that they were so brave, they were so strong, right? So Rajputs, they were very strong, not only man but women. Students, first we will start with northern part of India, right? Rajput who were ruling in the north part of India, right? Now states of the north part of India. This names you have to remember. In this chapter, you have to focus only on names, right? Because in northern part of India, we are going to learn about different dynasties, while in or different places. While in southern part of India also we are going to learn about different places, and it's the kings that those who are ruling there, right? So we are going to learn about the names, so you have to remember the names properly. That's why I have written everything on blackboard so that you can see and you can read it. Okay, now first we will start with north part of India. Gadwal of Kannauj. Gadwal place was where of Kannauj, where Harshvardhan was ruling, right? So they have established Gadwal place of Kannauj. Then Chandals of Bundelkhand. Okay, what? Chandals of Bundelkhand. Parmar kingdom in Malwa. Where students? Parmar kingdom in Malwa. Chalukya of Anilwad. Anilwad, we are going to learn this in detail, okay? Chalukya of Anilwad. Then Chedi kingdom of Dahal. Okay, Chedi kingdom of Dahal. Chauhan kingdom of Sankhbari and the Gohils. So this were the places where the in the northern part of India. Again I am repeating: Gadwal of Kannauj, Chandals of Bundelkhand, Parmar kingdom of Malwa, Chalukya of Anilwad Patan, Chedi kingdom of Dahal, Chauhan kingdom of Shahkhabari and Gohils. Okay, now students, first we are going to learn about Gadwal and Chandals. Okay, what we are going to learn about? Gadwal of Kannauj and Chandals. Now Gadwal. If we talk about Gadwal, right, the famous, the most prominent and good king of that particular area was Chandradev. Okay, who was the king of Gadwal? What he did, he changed the capital to Kashi besides Kannauj. Okay, what he changed? He changed the capital to Kashi besides Kannauj. And Govind Chandra was the most brave king of that particular dynasty. So in this we have learned about two kings, that is Chandradev and Govind Chandra. Okay, they were the brave kings of this particular place. Now even it is said that Govind Chandra has stopped the invention of Ghazni. Ghazni was an Arab ruler who came to India and who came to this dynasty to capture this dynasty. He came for trading purpose, and slowly he started ruling them. So who stopped? Govind Chandra stopped Ghazni for the invention of, he stopped with the invention of Ghazni. Okay, now we will talk about Chandals. Now brave kings of Chandals were Yashovarma, Kirtivarman and Parahir Dev. Okay, again Yashovarma, Kirtivarman and Parahir Dev were the great kings of Chandals. Now students, Chandals has a great importance in our Indian history, right? It has what? It has great importance in our Indian history. Now there were cities given in your textbook that Khajuraho, Kalinjar and Mahoba were the important cities of Chandals. Which one? Again I am repeating: Khajuraho, Kalinjar and Mahoba were the important cities of Chandal, and even it was the important pilgrimage center of Indian history during that time and during that particular place. In that particular place it has important and pilgrimage center जहाँ पूजा करने जाते हैं, right? That is called pilgrim center, right? So that was the famous pilgrim center in northern part of India. So we have learned about Gadwals and Chandals. Now we are going to learn about Parmar's kingdom, that is in Malwa. Okay students? Now students, we are going to learn about Malwa, right? From ancient time, Malwa was known as Ujjaini. Okay, what it is known as? It is known as Ujjaini, and the most famous king of that particular area was Krishnaraj. Okay, Krishnaraj was most prominent king, right? And he established the Malwa, that is Parmar dynasty in Malwa. Who established? Krishnaraj established. After that, many rulers came into existence, that is Siyuk, Munj and Bhoj. Now from that, Bhoj was the most bravest king in Parmar dynasty. Okay, Bhoj was, his name was in Indian history, right? He established college in that particular area he named it as Dharanagri, and he also established the place that is Bhojpur. Now in present it is known as Bhopal. Okay, that is that lies in the small hilly area. So this is all about Malwa, who has established Parmar dynasty. Krishnaraj has established. Other than that, they were having 3 kings, that is Siyuk, Munj and Bhoj. They were very good, but from that, Bhoj was excellent ruler, and he established the college, that is Dharanagri, and even he established a city known as Bhojpur. Presently it is known as Bhopal. Okay students, so today we have learned about North India. In that we have learned about Gadwal, we have learned about Chandels, and we have learned about Parmar. In next session we are going to start about Chalukya, Chedi and other kingdoms, okay, or other dynasties, okay, of north part, and we will learn about the southern part of places of the southern part of India, and we are going to learn about administration work of Rajput and economic condition of Rajput during the Rajput era. Okay, so till that, keep learning, stay home, stay safe, bye bye, and take care of yourself.